More stocks in the deep. We have SNTG, PACS, SUIG, HOUR, and CNM. We begin with SNTG down 31.28%, giving up the gains they ran up yesterday, and the extrapolation is saying the contraction will remain in place up till the 17th of October. This is the expansion that it ran up yesterday. So underlying trend strongly bullish. However, you need to be careful. It's one of those companies. You never know. This Don't think this may be an opportunity to buy. You need to be really careful. Just be really careful. Projections we covered the stock yesterday, but as things stand right now, it's saying that it has a downward projection of 2.05. We can equally take this as an upper projection to 12.70. Okay, so selling pressure is likely to be ramped this year. Still very much the 10 and 21 day moving averages are still in trend modes. However, the we have negative derivatives on the two moving averages, indicating that maybe weakness is in place or the selling pressure is abating. But I would say there's a good chance it may continue to print lower prices because it's retreating. So it's just indicating, it's referring to what has already happened. So yeah, I would say it's indicating that lower prices may still play out. Trying to validate this extrapolation that the algos have printed here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with PACS. PACS is down 29.94%. Intraday low yesterday was $7. It has recovered somewhat. Yeah, recovered a couple of percentages. Let's see what we have. PACS. Underlying trend is bearish. Lower prices. Okay, it has an upper projection of 8.47. Earlier on, it had 9.05, 9.97. Yeah, as of the 29th of August, they had that 10.88, and below that 10.44. As of the 22nd of August, they had 14.26, 15.74, 16.66. Selling pressure, let's see, which is very much in effect. Yeah, selling pressure, the 10 and 21 period moving, 10 and 21 day moving averages are severely bearish. We just have a positive derivative here on the 10-day moving average, indicating that maybe the selling pressure has lost some of its steam. Let's see. Let's find out more about PACS if it's possible. While we're waiting for that, let's see what's going on. PACS, how active this market is. How liquid and active it is. Okay, let's see. It's likely to be a US company. Okay, yeah, it is a US company. So the next is SUIG. SUIG down 27.86%. Intraday low in this session, 4.2, 4.24, not very far from that low. That low, yeah. SUIG, let's find out. SUIG. Okay, let's see. Okay, hasn't been around long enough. Okay, yeah, buying pressures here. See, people are trying to get in on the stock. They're trying to buy this deep. It seems. Did we check how active this was? How liquid it is? Let's see. It looks quite active. Maybe not. Okay, well, quite active but not so liquid. Quite active but not so liquid. Let's quickly glance at the 4 hour chart. Okay, um, not enough data for any extrapolations. But down the selling pressure is very high, very high, indicating that the stock is likely to remain below its 10-day moving average, which is currently at 6.15 by tomorrow, the 10th. Yeah, that's something that can happen. Okay, let's look at, we're looking at SUIG now, right? So next is HOUR. HOUR is down 23.16. I think it's correcting from the expansion that happened yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, yes. HOUR. Okay, yeah. And the contraction is expected to remain in place up till the 9th of October. Down here we have the stock is still in trend mode. It ran up a huge amount of. It wasn't just only from yesterday. It was the gains began. The spike or the strength started pick up the strength on Thursday the 4th. So Thursday, Friday, so 3 days of relentless upward push. So even with a loss of 22%, the stock is still trending. The stock is still in trend mode. We just have a negative second derivative on the 10-day moving average, indicating that it may continue to print lower prices. But by tomorrow the 10th, there isn't any danger that it's going to drop below its 10-day moving average, which is at 2.41 as things stand right now. Okay, let's see. We could try and have a look at its 4 hour chart. We didn't get any projections on this. We have intraday high 6.84. It's an upper projection. We might try and get more. Yeah, the contraction is expected to remain in place here on the daily chart up till tomorrow's no, Thursday's pre-market session. Selling pressure, yeah, okay, nothing. It hasn't done anything to this. It has nothing is negative here. It doesn't mean it hasn't done anything. Yeah, so that's what we have on the daily chart is amplified here. You can see strong, strong, strong figures. So it's just indicating that the stock may be able to hold some. It may have some support, and the amount of buying that has occurred hasn't still those positions are still open, but they may continue to ease off based on the fact that this prices this some of these indications are actually decreasing, even though they are still robust. Yeah, they're still robust, especially going by what we have on the daily charts. Yeah, there's a good chance that selling may continue as just as the algos are indicating here. Nothing to the upside. We have 1.47 down projection. So I think we can refer to this upper projection, this rejection, this intraday high as an upper projection, $6.84. Let's see. Let's see what. Okay, it is a U.S. company. Yeah, so Yeah, underlying trend strongly bullish. Did I not see that? Let's have a look. Strongly bullish stock. Strongly bullish. Is it because of yesterday's? Yeah, okay. Because of the rally, it's solved late. Yeah, so everything has now gone bullish, 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 bullish. Everything. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have for CNM. CNM is down 23.75%. Intraday low 49.69. Did it announce its earnings outcomes? Let's see. CNM. Okay. Underlying trend. Let's see what we have. Core and main trading companies and distributors. Okay, a US company. Okay, strongly bullish, it seems. Yeah, well, strongly bullish. Let's see what the chart is saying here. Yeah, strongly bullish. 200-day moving average sloping bullishly upwards. Lower prices are expected to remain in place up till Wednesday, the 17th of September. Let's see what we have down here. Okay. Day 10 and 21-day moving averages are now severely bearish, but it seems the selling pressure may be abating. Maybe that's why we have the okay. There's a brief bounce that is expected to play out by Friday. Yeah. Let's see what the projections are saying here. We have 62.75, 63.6, 63.26, 64.10. We also have this downward projection of 49.69. I think the company released its earnings outcomes, it seems. The company lowered the top end of its full year sales outlook on Tuesday amid high operating costs and weak residential demand, while the water, sewer, and fire protection product distributors' fiscal second quarter revenue fell short of market expectations. The company now anticipates sales to be in the range of $7.6 billion to $7.7 billion from fiscal 2025, reflecting a lower top end than the previous estimate of $7.8 billion. The new guidance range represents annual growth of 2% to 3%. The current consensus on FactSet is $7.78 billion. The firm is working in an environment marked by higher operating expenses and softer residential demand, and has implemented targeted actions to improve its productivity and operating margins in response to these trends. Chief Executive Mark Witowski said in a statement, they remain confident in their long-term growth and margin expansion opportunities, and in their ability to balance strategic investments with disciplined cost control to drive continued growth and efficiency. Okay, full year outlook. Lowers full year outlook as second quarter revenue misses. Okay. Okay, just have a look and see what you make of these stocks, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.